A sitting judge in Wisconsin, arrested by the FBI.
Yeah.
Okay, let's dive straight into this because, wow, this isn't your everyday headline, is it?
Not at all. And at the heart of it, you've got this alleged obstruction of an immigration arrest, which right away, that brings up some really significant legal questions
Okay.
about authority, the judiciary's role.
Right. And our way into this whole unfolding story is through a pretty lively conversation happening over on Reddit,
Okay?
specifically in the Law News thread, and they're discussing a CNBC report. So our mission for you listening is really to get a clear picture.
Mhm.
What happened? Why are people reacting like this? What's the potential bigger picture? All without getting totally lost in the weeds of online comments.
Yeah, clarity and context. That's exactly what's needed here. So where should we start? The arrest itself.
Let's do that. So, Milwaukee Circuit Court Judge Hannah Duggan, she was, in fact, taken into custody by the FBI. And the reason, according to a tweet that got pulled into that Reddit discussion, apparently, from Kash Patel, the accusation, is that she, quote, intentionally misdirected federal agents away from a man, Eduardo Flores Ruiz.
Right.
ICE was apparently trying to arrest him right there at her courthouse.
At the courthouse itself.
Yeah. And this all apparently happened last week, judging by the date on that Reddit post, which was Wednesday, April 30th, 2025.
Okay, so pretty recent. Now, the specifics of how she allegedly obstructed them, that seems crucial here. There was a Reddit user who mentioned reading the original article. What did they outline?
Right, that was helpful. A few things really stood out. First, the judge supposedly sent an email saying that ICE didn't have a judicial warrant, just an administrative one. We'll need to unpack that difference.
That's all.
Then she allegedly told the ICE officers they needed to talk to the chief judge.
Okay.
But here's the part that seems central. The account claims she then sent Ruiz, the guy ICE wanted, and his lawyer out through a jury door.
The jury door, so like a non-public exit.
Exactly, into a private part of the courthouse. And after that, Ruiz allegedly bolted, ran off on foot outside the courthouse.
And IEC caught him.
Yeah, apparently after a, quote, foot chase. So they did apprehend him eventually.
Gotcha. But it sounds like the investigation, the focus, is really on the judge allegedly sending him out that side door, that jury door.
That seems to be the crux of it. Like, the FBI thinks that action was the direct interference.
Which brings us right back to that point you mentioned, the one that kept coming up on Reddit.
Yeah.
The warrants, the difference between them.
Yeah, someone, Dyer88, I think the username was, gave a pretty clear explanation. Can you walk us through that?
Sure. So an administrative warrant, that's something ICE issues internally. It gives them the authority to take someone into custody.
Okay.
But, and this is key, it doesn't compel cooperation from anyone else, like, say, local police or perhaps court staff.
Yeah.
And it's generally seen